今日我哋又喺大家喺網上見面啦。
So today we meet once again online.
雖然我睇唔到你，你睇到我。
And so although I can't see you and you can't see me.
不過我相信各位弟兄姊妹喺主嘅保守之下，大家都能夠係平安。
But under the protection of God, I'm sure we are all at peace.
願神嘅恩惠常與大家弟兄姊妹同在。
And may the peace of God always be amongst us.
今日小弟就以以色列人嘅曠野旅程今日我哋講第6部分同大家互相學習同埋勉勵。
So for our mutual encouragement today, we will look into the Israelites' journey in the wilderness, part 6.
今日我哋係要講嚟到第6個嘅站。
So today we'll look at the 6th stop on their journey.
我哋請翻開民數記33章。
Let's turn to Numbers 33.
第10至到11節。
Verse 10 to 11.
民數記33章。
Numbers 33.
第10至到11節。
Verse 10 to 11.
第10節，從以琳起行，安然在紅海邊。第11節，從紅海邊起行，安然在崇的曠野。好，第6個站咧就係紅海邊啦。
So the 6th stop is on the side of the Red Sea.
咁第7個站咧就係崇的曠野。
And the 7th stop is in the wilderness of sin.
咁喺第6個站，摩西冇記載任何嘅事情。
And the 6th stop, Moses did not record anything in particular.
我哋亦都冇其他嘅資料嚟到可以作參考。
And there are no other reference points.
咁第6個站係咪冇東西可以講咧？
And is it the case that on the 6th stop there's nothing to mention?
其實我哋淨係有學習嘅地方㗎。
But in fact, there are things that we can learn from this.
咁究竟我哋要學習乜嘢咧？
So what can we learn?
我哋可以講話第6個站咧就係一個恩典之站。
We can say that the 6th stop was a stop of blessing.
點解咧？
And why is this?
因為呢一個站係平安無事咁度過。
Because at this stop, nothing happened and it was at peace.
你同唔同意呢一點咧？
And do you agree on this point?
平安無事其實就係一個恩典嚟㗎。
So in fact, this is to have peace is a blessing.
所以第6個站沒有記載任何嘅事情。
And at this 6th stop, nothing particular happened.
沒有乜嘢事情嘅發生。
And nothing particular, no particular event happened.
亦都冇其他嘅資料嚟到講。
And since there's no other information to mention,
就說明佢哋係平安咁度過呢一站啦。
it shows that they went past this point with peace.
咁保羅曾經講過，佢話能夠平安無事度日咧，呢一個係一件好嘅事情㗎。
And Paul once said it is a good thing that we live in peace.
我哋請翻開聖經提摩太前書第2章。
Let's turn to 1 Timothy chapter 2.
第1至到第3節。
Verse 1 to 3.
提摩太前書第2章。
1 Timothy chapter 2.
第一至到第三節。
verse 1 to 3.
第一節，我勸你第一要為萬人懇求、禱告、代求、祝謝。第二節，為君王和一切在位的也該如此，使他們可以敬虔端正、平安無事的度日。第三節，這是好的，在神我們救主面前，我們悅納。好，你能夠係為眾人禱告，呢一個係一件好嘅事情。
So it is a good thing that we can pray for everyone.
係神所喜悅嘅事情嚟㗎。
And it is something which is acceptable in the sight of God.
尤其是你為世上嘅君王同埋在位嘅禱告。
Particularly if we can pray for kings and those in authority.
你為國家嘅領導人嚟到禱告係一件很好嘅事情㗎。
If we can pray for the leaders of the country, this is a good thing.
若果佢哋都能夠好似我哋咁樣一齊嚟到敬拜神。
If they were able to worship God like we do.
佢哋沒有其他嘅野心。
And they do not have other thoughts.
佢哋只係忠咁嚟到係管理國家嘅事情。
And that they are able to concentrate in ruling the country.
咁樣我哋生活喺呢啲嘅國家和平嘅國家裏面咧。
And if we are to be able to live in a country like this at peace.
咁樣我哋就係平安無事咁嚟到去度日啦。
Then we will be able to live in peace.
我哋能夠係平安嚟到係敬拜神。
And we are able to worship God in peace.
所以你睇到當一啲嘅國家佢哋喺政治嘅動盪當中。
So if we look at some countries which have political turmoil.
佢哋喺呢啲嘅戰亂嘅國家當中。
And they are in various disagreement in the country.
咁樣你就能夠體會到平安度日確實係一個非常之大嘅恩典嚟㗎。
Then you will be able to see that to have peace is in fact a great blessing.
其實講起嚟，現在我哋能夠平安喺屋企嚟到度日。
So when we are able to have peace at home right now.
今天每一天都係一個恩典嚟㗎。
Then every day that we have is a blessing.
平安唔係偶然嘅事情嚟㗎。
And to have peace is not by accident.
所以我哋要因此我哋要懂得嚟到去感謝神。
So therefore we need to know how to thank God.
現在我哋好快咧就要去第7個站。
So very quickly we'll move on to the 7th stop.
第7個嘅站咧就係頭先我哋提及嘅信的曠野。
So the 7th stop is what we already mentioned, which is the wilderness of sin.
咁喺第7個站信嘅曠野咧，摩西記錄咗2件嘅大事。
So in the wilderness of sin, Moses recorded 2 great things that happened.
咁邊2件大事咧？
So what 2 big things happened?
我哋大家睇一睇。
Let's have a look.
我哋睇出埃及記第16章。
Let's turn to Exodus chapter 16.
第1至到第3節。
Verse 1 to 3.
出埃及記第16章。
Exodus chapter 16.
第1至到第3節。
Verse 1 to 3.
以色列全會眾從以琳起行，在出埃及後第2個月15日，到了以琳和西乃中間，信的曠野。第2節， 以色列全會眾在曠野向摩西、亞倫發怨言3節，說：巴不得我們早死在埃及地耶和華的手下，那時我們坐在肉鍋旁邊，吃得飽足。你們將我們領出來到這曠野，是要叫這全會眾都餓死啊！再睇過嚟第11至到15節。
And also verse 11 to 15.
第11節，耶和
Verse
華
11.
11節，耶和華曉諭摩西說：14節，我已經聽見以色列人的怨言，你告訴他們說：到黃昏的時候，你們要吃肉，早晨必有食物得飽，你們就知道我是耶和華你們的神。第13節，到了晚上，有蚊蟲飛來，遮滿了營，早晨在營的四圍地上有露水。14節，露水上升之後，不料夜地面上有如白霜的小圓物。15節，以色列人看見不知道是什麼，就彼此對問說：這是什麼呢？摩西對他們說：這就是耶和華給你們吃的食物。好，咁呢兩件嘅大事咧，就係第一件咧，神賜肉俾佢哋食啦。
So the two great things that happened was that one, God gave them meat to eat.
第二件事情咧，就係神賜嗎哪俾佢哋食啦。
And the second thing was that God gave them manna.
呢兩件大事都係關係到食嘅問題。
So both of these are related to food.
佢哋喺度埋怨話：我哋冇肉可以食。
And the people complained that they had no meat to eat.
摩西，你帶我哋到呢個曠野係要我哋嚟到餓死㗎。
And they said, Moses, you have brought us into this wilderness so that we would die in the wilderness.
佢哋喺呢個時候喺度懷疑神啦，唔能夠俾肉佢哋食。
And at this point, they doubted that God can give them food.
其實佢哋講呢句説話亦都係自相矛盾㗎。
But in fact, they are contradicting themselves when they said this.
既然你唔相信神唔能夠俾肉你食，
Since you don't believe that God can give you food,
咁你為乜嘢你喺度埋怨冇肉食咧？
then why would you complain that God cannot give you food?
點解佢哋唔相信神有能力俾肉佢哋食咧？
And why is it that they believe God could not provide them with meat?
因為佢哋而家喺度想，
Because they thought in their minds
佢哋而家嘅人數大約有200萬嘅人。
that at this point there were about 2 million of the people then.
咁多嘅人，你點樣能夠俾肉佢哋食咧？
How is it possible that you can provide meat for that many people?
喺詩篇裏面提到佢哋曾經講過一句説話。
In Psalms, it records something that they said.
咁呢句説話係乜嘢咧？
And so what did they say?
我哋睇一睇詩篇78篇。
Let's turn to Psalms 78.
第18至到19節。
Verse 18 and 19.
詩篇78篇。
Psalm 78.
18至到19節。
Verse 18 and 19.
18節，他們心中試探神，隨自己所欲的求食物。19節，並且妄論神，說：神在曠野豈能擺設筵席麼？呢度就係講到佢哋嚟到係試探神。
So here it records how they tested God.
佢哋隨自己所欲嘅嚟到求肉食。
So they asked what they fancied, which was meat.
同時佢哋亦都喺度叫做妄弄神。
And at the same time, they spoke against God.
佢哋點樣妄弄咧？
So how did they speak against God?
佢哋話神豈能在曠野設擺筵節？
They said, "Can God prepare a table in the wilderness?"
神豈能喺曠野設擺筵節俾我哋肉食咧？
How is it that God can prepare a table in the wilderness full of meat?
我哋有咁多嘅人，邊有咁嘅可能咧？
There are so many of us. How would this be possible?
後來神真係喺曠野大擺筵節請佢哋食肉。
So in the end, God did prepare a feast for them in the wilderness.
呢個真係一個奇妙嘅神蹟嚟㗎。
And this was a great miracle.
但係有啲人卻認為呢個唔係一個神蹟。
But for some people, they felt this was not a miracle.
因為呢啲鵪鶉係一種嘅候鳥嚟㗎。
Because the quails were a wild animal.
咁每年嘅3月同埋4月咧，佢哋會從非洲嘅北部咧飛到去歐洲去。
So they migrate every year from the north to the south.
咁喺中途嘅時候佢哋會飛到呢個西奈曠野嘅上空㗎。
And around that time, they would be above Mount Sinai.
飛到嗰個地方嘅時候佢哋已經係筋疲力盡啦。
So therefore, when they arrived there, they would be plentiful.
咁佢哋已經係好攰啦，佢哋就會飛得好低。
And because they would be tired in the journey, they would be flying very low.
咁打算尋找地方嚟到去棲息㗎。
And they would be looking for a place to rest.
所以當時喺曠野嘅以色列人就係好容易就可以捉到佢哋啦。
So therefore, for the Israelites, it would have been very easy for them to catch these birds.
但係亦都有啲人佢認為呢一件係一個神蹟嚟㗎。
But for other people, they feel that this is a miracle.
呢啲聖經嘅學者話俾我哋聽。
And the scholars tell us
話呢啲嘅鵪鶉喺呢個時候佢哋飛到呢個地方尋找地方棲息。
for these birds to fly into this area for rest.
佢哋大部分會停留喺呢個西奈嘅北部㗎，唔係南部㗎。
So they would say that these birds would fly to the north side of Mount Sinai, not the southern side.
可見得造物主嘅殿度咧，就係要佢哋應該棲息喺呢個北部㗎。
And according to nature, they would have rested on the north.
但係呢一次神對佢哋話：你哋要飛去南部去。
But this time, God arranged that they would fly to the south.
所以呢個已係一個神蹟嚟咯。
So therefore, this is a miracle.
每年佢哋都棲息喺北部㗎，但係現在神吩咐話：呢一次你哋要喺呢個南部。
Every year they would migrate and move to the north, but this time they will go to the south.
因為神喺曠野要大擺筵節，請百姓嚟到食肉。
And this is because God wanted to lay a feast in the wilderness.
呢個真係一個非常之奇妙嘅神蹟嚟㗎。
And this is a wonderful miracle.
因此佢哋話：神豈能在曠野大擺筵節嗎？
So when the Israelites say, "Can God prepare a table in the wilderness?"
但係神真係喺曠野能夠大擺筵節請佢哋食肉。
In fact, God did indeed prepare a table in the wilderness for them.
但係佢哋咁樣嘅態度、咁樣嘅要求咧，
But what of their attitude and their request?
佢哋係喺度妄弄神， 佢哋係喺度話試探神噶。
They were speaking against God and they were testing God.
按照神嘅律法嚟到睇啦，
And if we look at this,
佢哋咁嘅態度就係對神嘅不敬，對神嘅不崇啦。
we can see that their discontent and their disbelief.
但係神竟然喺呢一次冇嚟到嚴罰佢哋。
And yet God did not punish them this time.
神容忍佢哋嘅埋怨。
And God allowed them to complain.
神成全佢哋嘅要求。
And God fulfilled their wishes.
點解神會容忍佢哋嘅埋怨，成全佢哋嘅要求咧？
Why was it that God allowed them listen to their complaint?
以前我哋曾經提及呢一部分，現在我哋重新一次嚟到重溫一下。
We mentioned this in the past, but we will recap this point.
就係因為佢哋剛剛出埃及唔係好耐㗎。
And this is because they came out of Egypt not very long.
佢哋屬靈嘅生命淨係唔成熟㗎。
They were still immature in their spiritual life.
而且佢哋唔明白神嘅誡命，唔明白神嘅律法。
And because they did not understand the law and the commands of God.
佢哋全部嚟到呢個西乃山嚟到領受神嘅律法。
And they have come to Mount Sinai, not yet come to Mount Sinai to receive the laws of God.
佢哋從離開埃及到現在，只不過係頭先有提及嘅，就係2月嘅15號。
And we know that this was the second month, the 15th day of the second month.
即係話佢離開埃及到現在，佢哋只係2個半月嘅時間。
In other words, they've only departed from Egypt for just over 2 months.
就嚟到呢個係信的曠野啦。
And they have come into the wilderness of sin.
我哋再睇呢個出埃及記第19章
Let's also look at Exodus chapter 19,
第1節。
verse 1.
出埃及記19章第1節。
Exodus chapter 19, verse 1.
以色列人出埃及地以後，滿了3個月的那一天，就來到西奈的曠野。好，呢度話滿咗3個月嗰天咧，佢哋先至嚟到西奈的曠野。
So here we can see that the Israelites only arrived in the wilderness of sin after the 3rd month.
咁摩西就代表以色列人嚟到上西奈山嚟到領受神嘅誡命。
And Moses went up Mount Sinai on behalf of the people to receive the law of God.
好多嘅律例啦、典章啦，就喺呢個西奈山停留咗大概係有11個月嘅時間。
And to receive all the teachings and the laws of God, they stayed in Mount Sinai for 11 months.
換言之就係話，佢哋用咗11個月嘅時間嚟到學習神嘅律法。
So they used 11 months to learn the teachings of God.
一方面如何建造神嘅會幕咧？
So for one, they learned how to build the tabernacle of God.
另一方面如何學習嚟到敬畏神咧？
And also how to worship God.
如何侍奉神？如何嚟到獻祭啦？
How to serve God and to build sacrifices to God.
所以佢哋用咗11個月嘅時間喺呢個西奈山嚟到學習咗神嘅道理啦。
So for 11 months, they spent this time learning how to worship God.
所以喺佢哋未領受道理之前咧，
So before they received the teachings of God,
雖然佢哋冇照律法嚟到去做事情，
even though they did not follow the laws of God in their actions,
但係神沒有按律法嚟到係審判佢哋噶。
and God did not punish them according to the law.
但係當佢哋明白道理之後，明白神嘅律法之後咧，
But after they understood the teachings of the law,
咁發生咗乜嘢事情呢？
what happened?
我哋睇下呢個民數記第11章
Let's turn to Numbers chapter 11,
32節至到35節。
verse 32 to 35.
民數記11章
Numbers chapter 11,
32至到35節。
32 to 35.
32節，百姓起來，終日終夜，並次日一整天，捕取鵪鶉，至少的也取了10河梅意，為自己擺列在營的四圍。33節，若在他們牙齒之間尚未作爛，耶和華的怒氣就看他們不作，用最重的災殃擊殺了他們。34節，那地方便叫基博羅哈他亞，因為他們在那裏埋葬那貪喜悅之人的心。35節，百姓從基博羅哈他亞走到哈洗錄，就住在哈洗錄。呢度就係佢哋喺呢個時候離開埃及到而家咧，已經係第2年嘅2月㗎。
So this recording is when the Israelites were already in their journey after 2 years and 2 months.
即係換言之，就係一共已經係14個月咗啦。
So it's on the second year, so this is 14 months later.
咁佢哋往前走嘅時候咧，就喺呢一個地方咧，佢哋就嚟到係埋怨神冇肉食啦。
And once again, the people complained that they did not have meat.
咁呢一次嘅神確係按照神嘅律法啦嚟到係審判佢哋啦。
And this time, God punished the people according to the law.
剛才我哋所讀嘅經文就係神用最重嘅災殃嚟到擊殺佢哋。
And as we have just read, God punished them with a great plague.
當時就死咗好多嘅人。
And at that time, many people were killed.
為乜嘢神呢一次會咁嚴重嚟到係審判佢哋咧？
Why is it this time that God punished the people so greatly?
為乜嘢呢一次嘅埋怨會發生咁嚴重嘅後果咧？
What was it that caused such a great consequence?
就係因為佢哋現在已經係領受咗神嘅律法，學習咗神嘅道理啦。
It is because at this point they had already received the law of God.
佢哋嘅屬靈嘅生命係需要嚟到成長㗎。
And they needed to mature in their spirituality.
咁呢一部分以前我哋已經係提及過㗎。
And this is a point that we have mentioned previously.
保羅佢咁樣嚟到勉勵我哋。
Paul encourages us.
我哋睇羅馬書第2章。
In Romans chapter 2.
第12節。
Verse 12.
羅馬書第2章。
Romans chapter 2.
第12節。
Verse 12.
凡沒有律法犯了罪的，也必不按律法滅亡；凡在律法以下犯了罪的，也必按律法受審判。我哋再睇呢度就係保羅佢所講嘅神係公義嘅神嚟啦。
So here it talks about that God is a righteous God.
但係你唔好誤會話你唔明白神嘅律法，所以你犯嘅就唔係罪。
So, but do not misunderstand in that to say you don't understand the law, so therefore you are sinless.
你所犯嘅仍然係罪。
Because what you have contravened is still a sin.
只係神冇按照律法嚟到審判你而已。
but rather God has not judged you against the law.
佢可以俾你機會，
He can give you opportunities,
佢可以俾你嚟到去學習，
and he can give you time to learn,
佢可以俾你嚟到去明白。
and he can help you understand.
但係當你明白呢個律法，當你知道呢個係罪嘅時候咧，
But when you understand the law and you know this is sin,
你仍然係繼續去犯嘅話，
and if you are still contravening this,
咁神就會按照佢嘅律法去執行佢嘅審判啦。
then God will judge you according to the law.
因此保羅仲繼續緊勉勵我哋。
And Paul continues to teach us
第2章18節
in verse 18
至到23節。
to verse 23.
18節，你既從律法中受了教訓，就曉得神的旨意，也能分別是非。19節，又深信自己是給瞎子領路的，是黑暗中的光，是重病人的師傅，是小孩子的先生，在律法上有知識和真理的模範。21節，你既是教導別人，還不教導自己麼？你講說人不可偷竊，自己還偷竊麼？22節，你說人不可奸人，自己還奸人麼？你厭惡偶像，自己還偷竊偶廟中之物麼？23節，你指着律法誇口，自己倒犯律法，玷辱神麼？呢度就係一段嘅説話，我哋大家都要銘記於心。
So these words are so that we can understand about God.
今日我哋大家都已經係明白神嘅律法、神嘅教訓啦。
Today we understand the law and the teachings of God.
我哋亦都懂得分別是非，邊啲我哋可以做，邊啲係唔可以做。
And we understand what we can or cannot do.
我哋甚至教導人話乜嘢可以做，乜嘢唔可以做。
And in fact, we are teachers and telling others what we can do and what we cannot do.
既然我哋曉得教導別人，我哋點解唔曉得教導自己咧？
And since we can teach others, why is it that we cannot teach ourselves?
神會按照佢嘅道理喺嚟會審判我哋噶。
God will judge us according to His law.
因此我哋真係要話好好認真嚟到遵守神嘅道理噶。
So therefore, we need to follow the laws properly.
我哋唔好好似從前唔明白道理、無知嘅時候過嗰種嘅生活。
And we cannot live our lives as in the past when we did not know better.
曠野嘅旅程係一種嘅學習，一種生命嘅成長嚟㗎。
The road in the wilderness is a road of learning.
好啦，現在我哋講下第二件大件事，
So we'll look at the second great thing that happened,
就係神降嗎哪俾佢哋食。
which is how God gave the Israelites manna.
降嗎哪其實係一種恩典嚟㗎。
In fact, for manna to come for the Israelites is a great blessing.
但係呢個恩典而係一種嘅考驗，一種嘅考試嚟㗎。
But it was also a test.
恩典裡面常常係帶着考驗㗎。
Very often, in terms of receiving blessings, there is also a test.
因此好多人就喺恩典中佢哋反而係失敗，反而係墮落。
But for many people, in the midst of blessing, they fall.
佢哋考試考唔合格啦。
So they have failed in the test.
因為佢哋唔明白恩典裡面係有一種嘅考驗。
Because they do not understand that in the midst of grace, there is a test.
若果你明白恩典中會有考驗嘅話，你會 好小心自己保守喺恩典裏面㗎。
Because if you understood that in the midst of grace, then there is a test, then you would be more careful.
咁你呢個恩典就會常存，而且係恩上加恩啦。
And if we are careful, then we will receive grace upon grace.
咁究竟呢個過嗎哪嘅恩典要考驗乜嘢啊？
So what were the Israelites being tested on in receiving manna?
我哋睇呢個出埃及記第16章。
Let's turn to Exodus chapter 16.
第4至到第6節。
Verse 4 to 6.
出埃及記第16章。
Exodus chapter 16.
第4至到第6節。
Verse 4 to 6.
耶和華對摩西說：我要將糧食從天降給你們，百姓可以出去，每天收每天的份，我好試驗他們遵不遵我的法度。第5節，到第6天，他們要把所收進來的預備好了，比每天所收的多1倍。第6節，摩西亞倫對以色列眾人說：到了晚上，你們要知道是我耶和華將你們從埃及地領出來。好，呢度就係神降嗎哪俾呢啲以色列人作食物。
So here it records how God sent manna for the Israelites.
對於呢個嗎哪嘅事情剛才我哋喺第一節聚會嘅時候已經係聽過一部分啦。
So this morning's service, we already heard one portion of the incident in receiving manna.
講到呢個喺安息日嘅部分。
So we mentioned about the portion related to Sabbath.
神嘅降嗎哪係要試驗佢哋遵唔遵守神嘅法度。
And God was testing them to see whether they would follow His laws.
咁嗰個內容有2點㗎。
And there are 2 points.
第一點就係佢哋每天要收每天嘅份。
That is, firstly, every day they needed to collect their portion.
若果佢哋收埋天日嗰份嘅話咧，咁樣嗰啲嘅嗎哪咧就會生蟲啦，就會發臭啦。
So if they were to gather the next day's portion, that the leftovers would rot.
神教導佢哋要學習每天收每天嘅份。
So God wanted them to learn that every day they need to collect their portion.
咁明天冇嘅點樣算咧？
So what will happen if in the next day they did not have enough or have their portion?
明天你要寄望神賜嗎哪俾你。
But the next day you need to look towards God to receive the manna.
神教導佢哋每一天都要依靠神。
And God wanted them to learn that every day they needed to rely on God.
神唔係一下子一大批就一下俾晒你。
And God did not give them everything in one go.
佢只係給你每一天足夠嘅糧食。
And God gave them enough for each day.
你每天都要靠神，依靠神。
And every day you need to rely on God.
所以我哋依靠神唔單止係一心嚟到係依靠神。
So in our reliance on God, we need to rely on Him for our whole life.
唔單止一生依靠神。
And not only for our whole life.
重點就係我哋每一天都要依靠神。
But the important point is that every day we need to rely on God.
耶穌亦都係咁樣教導我哋學習呢門功課。
And Jesus also teaches us the same lesson.
喺馬太福音第6章第34節咁樣話。
In Matthew chapter 6, verse 34.
佢話不要為明天憂慮。
Now we should not worry about our every day.
明天自有明天嘅憂慮。
For tomorrow will have its own worries.
一天嘅難處，一天當就夠了。
Sufficient for the day is its own trouble.
你自己想一想，
So if you think about this,
你點解有咁多嘅憂慮咧？
why is it that we have worries?
你憂慮嘅係唔係今天嘅事情啦，還是明天嘅事情咧？
Do you worry about the things of today or things of tomorrow?
又或者係明年嘅憂慮，又或者係到你年老嘅時候嘅憂慮啦？
Do you worry about your old age or various other things?
點解你有咁多嘅壓力咧？
Why is it that you have so much tears?
呢啲壓力從邊度嚟咧？
You have so many anxieties. So where did this come from?
你攞明年嘅或者攞老嘅時候嗰啲，通通攞嚟今天去憂慮。
If you may worry about things of next year or future things when you worry about it today.
如何唔會壓死你啊？唔壓死你都係一件神蹟嚟啦。
So all this sort of pressure, it's a miracle that you are not overcome by this pressure.
我哋人嘅力量係有限㗎。
Because our abilities are limited.
今天發生嘅事情，我哋有能力可以承擔起嚟。
What we can bear, we have the strength to bear what we have.
但係你把明天嘅憂慮攞嚟今天去承擔，咁樣就係攞苦嚟心啦。
But if we take what our worries of tomorrow into today, then we are causing our own troubles.
因此我哋要學習唔好為明天憂慮。
So therefore, we need to learn not to worry about tomorrow.
我哋要解決今天嘅問題。
We need to solve the problems of today.
一天嘅難處，一天當就夠了。
Sufficient for the day is its own trouble.
呢句説話係主耶穌所講嘅。主耶穌話夠啦，其他嘅事情，明天嘅事情就交給俾神吧。
And so this is a teaching of Jesus. It is enough to worry about the things of today, and the things of tomorrow, we should give that to God.
所以神教導以前選民呢個功課。
So the lesson that God taught the chosen people,
但係佢哋每天都要收每天嘅份，明天神自會有賞賜㗎。
so that is for the Israelites to gather the portion for each day, and the portion for tomorrow God will provide.
我哋要相信神。
We need to believe in God.
第二個重點
The second point,
就係佢哋係要收每天嘅份。
that is, they need to receive the portion for each day.
按照你自己嘅份量嚟到去攞。
And to collect what is the right portion for yourself.
有啲人佢哋好心急，
Some people are very anxious.
佢哋攞好多，有啲咧就攞好少。
Some people would take a lot, and others will take very little.
但係結果係點樣咧？
But what's the result?
佢哋所攞翻嚟嘅都唔用得啦。
Then what they have is not enough.
呢個亦都係另一個嘅功課，我哋要學習。
This is also another lesson that we need to learn.
就係教導我哋我哋要學習知足。
That is to learn to be content.
夠你食啦，夠你用啦，咁樣就好啦。
That is to say, what you collect, what you have, should be enough for you.
如果你攞多一點嘅話，未必對你係有好處㗎。
And because you take more does not mean that it is beneficial to you.
反而對你有害處㗎。
And in fact, it may come to harm.
保羅曾經教導我哋
Paul once taught us
喺提摩太前書第6章第6節咁話，
in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6.
佢話：然而健全加上知足咧， 便是大利。
That it is godliness with contentment is great gain.
我哋冇帶乜嘢嚟，都唔能夠帶乜嘢去。我哋有衣有食，我哋就當知足。
We do not bring anything with us, and we will not take anything away with us. So what we have for today should be enough for us.
你有基本嘅需要，你就當知足啦。
And what you have, it should be enough, and we should be content.
神要以色列人嘅曠野嘅旅程嚟到學習知足。
So God wanted the Israelites to learn how to be content.
同時亦都要今天嘅信徒嚟到學習知足。
And also for us today, we need to be content.
我哋要學習互相幫助，學習互相幫補，互相嚟到相愛。
We need to learn how to look after each other and show love to one another.
神賜能力俾我哋，可以讓我哋能夠賺到足夠養活我哋嘅家庭，甚至係友誼。
And what God has given us is enough for our lives and even more so.
咁係咪叫我哋單單自己去享受咧？係咪單單叫我哋自己去享受咧？
And what God has given us is this just so that we can enjoy it.
聖經裏面嗰啲有錢嘅人，
The wealthy people in the Bible,
佢哋明白神嘅旨意。
they understand the will of God.
原來神賜俾佢哋力量就係要佢哋照顧過啲貧窮嘅人。
In fact, what God's will is that so that they can look after the needy.
讓佢哋有咁多嘅能力，有咁多嘅財富，讓佢哋幫助咁多嘅人。
And so that they have, with their wealth, they are able to look after others.
呢個係我哋所要學習嘅地方嚟㗎。
And this is what we need to learn.
當你有餘嘅時候，當你足夠嘅時候，其實亦都係一種嘅考驗嚟㗎。
And when we have enough, this is also a test.
再嚟另一個就係考驗佢哋殷唔殷勤工作。
And also, God wanted to test them whether they were willing to work.
我哋知道呢個嗎哪，當太陽一出嚟嘅時候呢啲嗎哪就會消失啦。
We know that when the sun rose, manna was melted.
咁嗰啲睡得硬嘅人，咁佢哋唔係冇得食。
Then those people who slept until much later, does that mean they had nothing to eat?
如果你咁樣問咧，就係問得非常之好啦。神係唔要你嚟到懶惰。
So if you ask this question, this is a good question because God did not want us to be lazy.
神要你清早就要起來殷勤去工作。
And God wants us to arise early so that we will work.
所以我哋要嚟到明白呢個嘅功課。
So therefore, we need to learn this lesson.
若果我哋今日起身早去攞，聽日唔使去攞，咁造成我哋又懶惰啦。
If we were to wake up one day to collect and then the next day we do not do it, then this will mean that we become lazy.
咁琴日攞到嗰啲嘅就會生蟲，就會發臭啦。
And what was collected the previous day would rot.
摩西就向佢哋發怒，你哋為咩咁樣咧？
So Moses was angry with the people and asked them, "Why are you like this?"
咁簡單嘅考試，你哋都考唔合格。
This is such a simple test, and yet you fail.
將來如何嚟到面對咁大嘅考驗咧？
How would you be able to face greater tests?
將來如何嚟到面對迦南嘅七族咧？
How will you be able to face the 7 nations of Canaan?
我哋喺基本嘅事上，我哋都唔能夠遵守神嘅道理。
If in the basic and fundamental things you are still not able to follow in the steps of God,
我哋都仲冇講到要受苦、要受難，為主受逼迫。
We haven't even talked about how to suffer and to suffer for God.
你只係出去領受神嘅恩典，每天出去攞，你就有得食啦。
We are only talking about going out to gather the blessings of God so that you can eat.
但係我哋懶惰，我哋連出去我哋都唔願意。
But if we are lazy and we do not even go out to gather.
所以恩典亦都係一個考驗㗎。
So therefore, our blessing is also a test.
今天你有冇拾取嗎哪咧？
So today, have we gathered manna?
你有冇讀聖經咧？
Have you read the Bible?
你有冇今日我讀咗聖經喎，咁我就填幾日唔讀啦。
Do we say, I have read the Bible 2 days, and then for the next few days, I will not need to read the Bible?
唔要你一下咧就將佢讀晒佢。
It is not that you need to read the Bible in one go.
但係神要你每天都要讀聖經。
But rather, God requires that we should read the Bible every day.
今日我禱告咗30分鐘喎，咁樣我呢個星期就唔使禱告啦。
Or do we say, I have prayed 30 minutes today, then for the rest of the week, I do not need to pray?
神唔要你呢種嘅方式㗎。
But God does not want us to have this method.
神要你天天讀聖經。
God wants us to read the Bible every day.
神要你天天禱告。
God wants us to pray to Him every day.
神要你天天嚟拾取呢個嗎哪。
And so every day we need to collect manna.
咁樣我哋嘅生命就會慢慢咁長大起嚟啦。
Then our spiritual life will grow day by day.
感謝主，今日佔道就到呢度。
Thank God that ends our sermon today.
先唱讚美詩。
Let's sing hymn
59首。
59.
請坐。
Please be seated
感謝主耶穌嘅帶領。
and thank the Lord's guidance.
一齊榮耀歸給主耶穌嘅聖名。
May your glory be unto the Lord Jesus.
現在教會有4項代禱嘅事情。
There are 4 points for prayer requests.
首先就係請繼續為愛丁堡教會何美鳳姊妹代禱。
First, we'll pray. A request to pray for Sister Ho Mei Fong in Edinburgh.
就係陳忠博執事樂。
Which is the wife of Deacon Jumbo.
佢原定呢個星期一咧入醫院咧嚟到割除呢個腫瘤㗎。
It was previously arranged for her to go into hospital on Monday to have operation on the tumor.
現在手術延遲3個星期後咧才做手術㗎。
But the operation has been put back for 3 weeks.
請繼續嚟到為佢代禱，求主耶穌施恩憐憫，加添佢同埋家人嘅信心。
And so we pray to ask God to increase their faith and to have mercy on them.
能夠使到手術係順利㗎。
So that the operation will be successful.
第2件代禱嘅事項咧就係請為李斯特教會陳秀聖弟兄代禱。
And the second one is our brother Chan in Leicester.
陳秀聖弟兄就係陳志榮傳道嘅爸爸。
And brother Chan Sao Sing is the father of Preacher Michael.
佢身體唔舒服，入咗醫院檢查㗎。
And because he wasn't feeling well, so he has gone into hospital for checkup.
亦都為佢代禱，求主耶穌施恩憐憫，使佢能夠早日康復。
And so we need to also pray for him so that God will be merciful and so that he can be better soon.
第3件代禱嘅事項咧，就係剛才第一節聚會嘅時候就係指導弟兄提㗎。
So the third prayer request is what Brother James mentioned in the first service this morning.
就係請為紐卡素教會廖子樂弟兄嘅女兒廖樂兒小妹妹禱告。
And that is Brother James's daughter Evelyn to pray for her.
佢因為係個體重減少所以呢個疫情嘅時候第2次入醫院嚟到去檢查。
And because she is not gaining weight, so for the second time during this lockdown, she is in hospital.
目前都唔知道乜嘢原因㗎。
And so far, the reason for this is unknown.
我哋求主耶穌賜智慧俾呢啲嘅醫生嚟到治療廖樂兒小妹妹嘅疾病。
So we ask God to give the doctors wisdom so that they can find out the reason for this.
同時亦都求主耶穌加添爸爸廖子樂弟兄夫婦喺呢個困難嘅時刻咧，能夠有聯絡，加添佢哋夫婦嘅信心。
And also during this time, we should pray for Brother James and his wife so that their faith can be strengthened.
讓佢哋能夠係全心全意嚟到係倚靠神。
And so that they can rely on God wholeheartedly.
咁第4件代禱嘅事項咧，就係紐卡素教會顧連包石耀林弟兄蒙子之回天家安息。
And the fourth notice is Brother Set Yolang, who had been called to rest by the Lord.
我哋要為佢嘅家人嚟到係代禱。
We need to pray for Brother Sheik's family.
求主耶穌嚟到親自安慰遺族嘅家人。
And we ask God to comfort their family.
抹乾佢哋嘅眼淚，求主耶穌親自安慰，加添家人嘅信心。
And we ask God to wipe away their tears and to strengthen the faith of the family.
咁因為呢個疫情嘅緣故咧，係冇呢個追思禮㗎。
But because of the situation with the virus, then there is not a memorial service.
只係有呢個安葬禮。
But there is only the burial.
咁日期就係5月6號星期3。
And the date for the burial is the 6th of May on Wednesday
早上11點鐘
at 11 a.m.
地點咧就係呢個 Holy Cross 墳場。
and the place of burial is at Holy Cross Cemetery.
咁呢次嘅安葬禮只限10人嚟到參加㗎。
So there are restrictions for this burial in that there only 10 people can attend.
求主耶穌嚟到施恩令呢次嘅安葬禮。
So we ask God to have mercies and to guide this burial.
現在我哋弟兄姊妹同心奉主耶穌聖名一齊嚟到跪下禱告。
So we'll kneel down to pray and ask God